all right. Well, let's get this show going. Artemis, how you doing? Mr. Forger, Pa. Jeez, I haven't seen you here at the beginning of the stream in a long time. Joe, what is shackalackin'? Batty, Supersonic. How's everyone doing this morning? How y'all doing? I'm just gonna pin a comment here with a link. Don't know if any of you are already familiar with this forum thread that's started last night, I think. It seems most of the response, I've seen a couple videos in regards to it, but the majority of it is in regards to the response from Kabam, not actually the initial forum post. Actually, no, it's probably kind of unfair to say the response from Kabam because it was a response from one forum mod. And I have a feeling that we may see a different MCOC team response. I don't think that the response that Kabam gave to that, the initial thread, is going to be what stands. I'd be very surprised. But how is everybody doing this fine Friday morning? Jacob, how you doing? How you doing? Just awakened, synced up an R3 I-bomb. Oh, snap. He looks so beautiful. It's my profile picture now. Oh, well, I don't know if anybody's described him as beautiful previously. Richard, how you doing? It's been a while since I've seen you as well. What's new and exciting? What is new and exciting? Ooh, wait, hang on. I'm missing something here. Oh dear, let's see if that resolves that. Okay, good. So we got the chat there now. Okay, and let's see. There we go. I don't know why. Every now and then the stream will start and some of the overlay features just aren't there. And other times it's fine. And sometimes it's not. I am well. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. Good. Just trying to get some sleep. Okay, I'll be quiet. Are you going to do this Sugshi event? I'm going to do the first portion, mainly on auto fight. Whenever we have a class combat. And as for the second portion, I'll have a go closer to the end if I've got a bunch of resources in overflow. But I'm like, so week 10 of Summer of Pain, I had resources for the first pass. I knew I didn't have enough resources to get through it all. But I figured I had enough units to get me through week 10 if need be. So that was the intent. But for the Sungshi boss rush, if I got to the last or second last island and needed to use units, yeah, but I wouldn't set out with that as the expectation. So BG describes him as beautiful, but also BG had a part in designing I-bomb. You can't call your kid ugly. This is true. This is true. And also, he has a massive solar panel, and there's this thing called heat stroke, which can impair your judgment and your thinking. So, yeah. Yeah. So I'm not gonna specifically set out to talk about the linked comment or the pinned comment, I suppose. Oh my lord, I can't even speak. Apparently I have a big solar panel too. But yeah, it's just there because I think it will be a subject of conversation in a few alliances, or you're gonna see videos about it, and well, that's what it's about. I duped my 6-star Falcon today. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I think I have him as a Oh, let's start off with Summoner Trials. Yeah, let's put up 500,000 there. Which one is it? Right. I need to do 10 million today in the basic. Okay. Let's get started with the trials. Put up 500,000 and then jump into the basic. The Sengshi event chapter 2 is basically a Corvus Fest with 20% revives. Costs me 20% revives. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. So week 10, yeah, like I expected it to cost me units. I think there was only, so the very first time I fought Grandmaster, the L1 was messing me up. That could have been my timing. And then I think, and also the first time, well, always phase 3 was annoying, but the first time where I just couldn't dex at the beginning when having to restart or revive for phase 3. So those two issues in particular, I didn't think all the time was my fault. Probably most of it, but there were definitely times where it was the game. But I thought the resources at the end of week 10 were worth the effort and the cost that it was going to be unit-wise. I did try She-Hulk. Did I try it? Yeah, I did try it on Wednesday for phase 2. And I was using Aegon. And I was like trying to get into intercepting her, trying to get into a rhythm. So I would keep dashing back until I felt comfortable to start intercepting. But every time I would try to dash back, I was parrying her. Now that just happens sometimes in general. But 5 times in a row, I don't think that was me. All 5 times. And in that case in particular, because you're taking so much block damage, every time that was happening, I was losing about like 10% health. So I'm not willing to spend for this when a good deal of the issue might be the game. If the rewards were better, maybe. I don't think so though, because I kind of, well, I'm not spending in the game anymore. And Reno, how you doing? I'm not bald. It's choice. It's called being shaved. Bald is when you don't have a choice. Shaving is when it is your choice. But anyways, long story short, yeah, I'm not going to spend units when the need to do so is because of the game being broken. If it's because of my gameplay being broken, fine. That's what the units are there for. Sure, it's true, damn it. At least that's what I tell myself anyways. And I figure as long as I continue to shave, that can be the excuse, right? Now, as soon as I stop shaving, there's just no hair there. Well, then, then it's genetics. Also fought Star-Lord without I-Bomb. His DPS is insane when ramped. Acid burn gets, yeah, I bet, dude. I bet. So that 2020 Nexus from July 4th deals, that had I-Bomb, Hitmonkey. It had quite a few, well, like there were quite a few new options there for me. I-Bomb was there, Hitmonkey, Tigra, but I decided to go with Hitmonkey. Mainly because I didn't have him at all as a 5 or 6, and I-Bomb I have as a max 6, and I didn't really see, well, I mean, Hitmonkey I knew I was going to take to rank 3, but I-Bomb, I may have eventually taken him to rank 2, but I don't know if I would have taken him to rank 3 right away. And then after that, then we had the separate weeks for Summer of Pain. And the first Mysterio, the first time we saw Mysterio, I used the 5-star, and I think the 6-star would have made it a little bit easier. But, I think if I had it to do over again, I would still pick Hitmonkey. But I would have probably been a little sad that I did pick I-Bomb. How is the side quest with you? I've only done the completion of the first portion. I'm gonna try to do as much auto fighting for the first portion as I can, just when class combat is going. And the second chapter, I'm not too sure if I'm gonna do yet, but we'll see. We will see. I mean, got a lot of time to do it, so. Huge difference between going bald and choosing to go bald. Like, no. There's no baldness here. Like I said, it's being shaved. I just fully read Mike's response. Left a bad taste in my mouth. A little? Yeah. No, I think two things. One, so I think what happened there, and I think this is the problem, and it's unfortunate for the people who initiated the thread. The discussion is around Mike's response and not about the actual subject matter of the thread. And I think that is what we should be talking about. Because I think it's good that somebody's brought it up now. There will absolutely be people that are like, oh, well, that's irrelevant, just don't pay money, blah, blah, blah. But I think when you have a portion of your consumer base that has concerns about your product, they like your product, they want to continue utilizing your product. So they bring their concerns to you, and they're basically trying to open a line of communication, right? And your response is just to shut it down. I think that's terrible. And secondly, I think that they should have, that response should have come from the MCOC team, not a single moderator, even if it might be the lead community manager or whatever. I think that because they do have a handle that's MCOC team. Now I'm sure like it could have still come from there and still with just one individual writing, but at the very least it would give the appearance that there was some discussion about how to respond. But yeah, no, that was a very bad response. Not a bad response as in the content. I think a lot of it was fine to say, we have nothing new. This affects us as well. We'll let you know when we know. That's all fine. It was the way it came across, though, which was not good. Not good. Yeah, that's why I pinned that URL. So I think it will come up a little bit in the stream, and I think there's already three videos by YouTubers in regards to it, and I'm sure we might see a few more throughout the day. The thing I don't really care for is that two of the YouTube video responses are speaking negatively about Mike, and I don't think, there's nothing negative to say about him as an individual. He's terrible at his job, but that's not, and it's not just because of this one post. Like, I have a couple screenshots from other posts that he had in response to threads, and it's just bad. But I think maybe what in his case, he was probably one of the first ones, because that quite a while ago, there was him and Adora, who were the two main community managers, and now she came during 12.0. She was the one who came out and said that the players just need to adapt to the changes. Which at the time I thought that was a terrible response, and I guess she ended up having to adapt to looking for a new job. So I don't think because of that response, and she left probably more than a year after that, anyways. But I thought that was kind of ironic. Well, this isn't the first time he's like this. I think it's the way he talks. Probably, but I don't think you don't want somebody representing your company publicly that is bad at communicating. You really don't want that. Behind the scenes, they could be awesome at what they do, but and that's great. Then you ensure that that is where their focus is behind the scenes, not dealing with the public. He absolutely should not be making public posts. The other one that I thought was really bad was, actually, hang on, I could probably bring it up as a screenshot. I think it was like last October when they had made some changes to. It was the first time trying to change up some of the arena, and the AI was kind of messed up. Right, it was when the AI would be blocking, and as soon as you would like go to hit, the AI would intercept you, and people were complaining. And there was a forum post saying, something is messed up with the arena AI. And his response was the arena or the AI, the game AI is difficult to change, so it hasn't been changed. And then I think he closed the thread. And that was it. That was his response. And I don't know if it was a separate thread or the same, but somebody else, I think it was Kabam Boo, who came with another response basically just saying, let us know what the problem is, where is it being observed, blah, blah, blah. Here, I'll bring it up. So we've got the two of them. Yeah, so I took a screenshot of his response initially because I was like, oh my god, that's not the way you respond to your community. And then after Kabam Boo came up with her response, I took a screenshot of that just to compare the two. Let's see. Okay. And probably need to blow it up a little bit. Okay. So I don't remember the exact wording of what this response was to, but it was basically a thread just saying the arena AI is just like completely different than what we're used to, and so on and so forth. And Kabam Mike's response came back. Oh, so this was August 4th. Okay, I thought it was October of last year. There's been no change made to the AI. There are very few AI profiles in this game, and we can't just change things very easily. If there is a bug with these fights, please report them in the bugs and known issues section of the forums. And then he closed the thread. That was it. So basically, like I said, he said the AI is hard to change. We didn't change it. That's it. Then it kept going on, and this is the response that Kabam Boo gave. Hey folks, first off, thanks for bringing this to our attention. We will continue to monitor this. Okay, so they think something's going on. They're going to see what's going on. Meanwhile, please continue to provide us specific information such as what is unusual about the specific opponents, where are you encountering this, when are you encountering this, blah, blah, blah. So she opened up a dialogue. He just shut it down. And I think if you're, if your responsibility is a gateway of the community, the end users, the customers, and the company, I don't think you should just automatically be shutting down discussion. Even if you think that, somebody who's bringing up a problem is out to lunch, I don't think just automatically just shutting down that discussion. Yeah. Supersonic, are you back to playing MCOC? No, he just likes to hang out on my streams. George, how you doing? Yeah, so I mean, again, that was a year ago. There had been other posts from him that I'd seen, and I thought were like, oh, dude, what are you doing? And at the time, I just was like, whatever. But last year when I saw that, I'm like, that's not how you respond. And yeah. But yeah, I would expect, maybe not today because it's Friday, but probably early next week that we should see. And I would think it's going to come from the MCOC team, not from Kabam Mike. But I would expect that we're going to either see some kind of information as far as where they are in resolving things, or a more thought out response to the initial subject matter of that thread. I really can't see that response being the only response to that thread. And if it is, they just don't care. Now, I mean, in the initial post, they're saying, they got 4,200 alliances representing 4,200 people. So if you got that many people in the community that feel that way, I mean, there's tons more, obviously. But if you've got at least that many people feeling that way in the community, if the company has any interest in this game moving into the future, they need to address it. What you got going down, George? So I think if I can get 2 runs of 5 stars today, I think I should be done for the basic arena. Did you do the Sung Chi challenge thing? I think I'm just going to do the first chapter and stop for unit saving purposes. I'm kind of thinking the same thing, George. I've done the completion of the first portion, and the rest of the exploration of the first portion, I'm intending to just try to auto fight. And the second portion, I'm going to give it a try, but I'm also going to be very fine not doing it at all. I gotta say though, I kind of like that the rewards aren't too appealing, because it makes it very easy not to do it. Mr. Grinds, how you doing? They don't have a fix. They're developing a completely new MCOC. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit too pessimistic in regards to this company. But I think when the problems first came about in July, they were absolutely worried, because they realized, there were some significant problems, and they were definitely worried, and that's why they canceled or postponed stuff. But I think as time went on, the issues were there. They realized that we were still buying things, buying or spending, regardless of the issues. So then I think their urgency for resolving it faded, which fair enough. If you realize that, yeah, there's a problem, but it's not really affecting our bottom line, well, we don't need to prioritize fixing that problem. And yeah, I can't blame them for that. Daffrey, how you doing? How is your Friday coming along? Daffrey, have you already finished the chapter 2 of the Sung Chi challenge? Let's see. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, good. So the notices are the notices on Discord obviously went out. Very good. Doing good. Glad it's Friday. Yeah, I'm well, going for my second shot today. Don't know if I'm looking forward to that, but I did finish it. Corvus Recta. Yeah. Did you use him for She-Hulk as well, or did you use somebody else for She-Hulk? Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. I tried to use as many revives as possible. I still ended up with 6 in the overflow. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Oh dear. Yeah, that's about on time. Half an hour. Built Aegon and She-Hulk. Yeah, okay. I quit playing the game seriously. Now I log in every other day. Last month event I didn't even do it. Yeah. I think that's slowly becoming the case for more and more people. Yeah, and I mean, I don't think they're going to ever come out and say, hey, we're not going to be working on this game as much as we used to, right? They're never going to specifically say that. But they have basically told us that with a few different things. Now, I think it was in 2019 or 2018 at the New York Comic Con, where, I don't know who it was, somebody was doing an interview with one of the Kabam developers, And at the time, they said they had plans for the game for another 5 years. So, meaning either 2024 or 2025. Then, when we got their last deep dive this year, 2021, they said something about like looking forward to another 6 years, meaning the game would be going. They were thinking 2027, and I'm like, neither of those two numbers do I think are accurate. So I think that they're probably maybe 2022, 23, intending. Now I don't know how. I don't think they would necessarily turn off servers, but maybe we'd see like a new EQ every 2 months, and maybe new champions, something like that. Which, I mean, that's still a fair bit of time. But yeah, I don't think it's any 6 more years. And there's no way, the way the game is right now, I can't see that lasting another 3 years. Like the game would still be functional. I just don't see the player base being there for the way it is currently for that amount of time. I'm now on Sungshi. Aegon Corvus, Professor. Oh, really, Professor X? Okay. Oh no, Proxima. Never mind. I saw the Pro and X, so I just thought Professor X. Heimdall and McFury didn't use anybody except Corvus and a bit of Aegon. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. That is kind of what I was thinking. About to hit 40 million for Medusa. Nice. Are you going for the? You going for the 6-star then? Okay. Who should I awaken as a 5-star mutant? Emma. Oh, who should I max as a 5-star? Emma awakened, Havoc awakened, Domino, and Sunspot. So who should I max? Well, I don't know. It depends. Probably, maybe Havoc would be the best way to go. Yeah, it kind of depends who you need. Or what you need, I suppose. Not many people would say Domino. Domino as a horseman is pretty good, though. Every mutant as a horseman is pretty good. I don't know if I would do Emma. She's not bad, though. She's not bad at all. Starts off the fight, full immunities to pretty much everything. Then she'll, between being in the telepath form, where she can counter evade, diamond form, where, yeah, she's immune to everything, can't be stunned. I have her at rank 5. I don't really remember why I took her to rank 5. I know in her case there was no specific reason at the time. I think it was more just to use resources on a mutant at the time. I took Domino to rank 5, but that was back when she was still pretty... Well, she is still a pretty effective defender. But yeah, I had her on defense for quite a while at rank 5. I've never really used her for anything substantial. I do use her in Cav EQ, simply because most people would probably use Archangel, so I use her. She's good for it, though. Archangel would be really good for it, too. Slayer, how you doing? The 6-star want to duper. So what are you aiming for, top right? Overall. For Act 6. Yeah, I don't think Domino would have... You could definitely use her there for sure, but... Sunspot... Yeah, I think I would go... Yeah, I don't know who would be more useful, Emma or Havoc. If you have Apocalypse as at least a 5-star, I would then consider Domino, because the thing is with her as a horseman, even without being a horseman, but more so, the opportunity just to get through fights so quickly. Yeah, Havoc wouldn't be... I mean, none of them are bad options. But I think, yeah, probably your best bet is just to look at what stuff you've got ahead of you and what you want to be concentrating on, and just figure which of those characters would best help you there. And I mean, it's not as though, that's the only character you're going to use. But I don't know. We shall see. Probably 130, 140 at least. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think any new 6-star, you're looking at least 130. Almost regardless who it is, too. Now, Overseer went high, but he also had good prestige, too. I think Spidey 2099 went for over 130, I think. Yeah, any opportunity to get a new to the game 6-star, they're gonna go high. Havoc it is. All right, good. Not a bad choice. Not a bad. Well, yeah, none of those were bad choices, anyways. Yeah, I think he'd be interesting. When I got Domino as a 6-star, it was from a Nexus, and Havoc was a choice. And oh, good, I got out of that quick enough. I went Domino base mainly because I had Red Hulk and Massacre as 6-stars, so I wanted to have at least one that because that was my first 6-star Trinity. No, I think I was missing Ghost for the Ghost Trinity. I had Wasp and I had Ant-Man, but I didn't have Ghost. Didn't have the most important piece of that puzzle. Yeah, so I think Domino over Havoc always. She backs a punch with a parry heavy Flaming Trinity. Yeah, but she will always have the Incinerate for that for sure. If I didn't have Red Hulk and Massacre, I would have probably taken Havoc because I had Domino at R5, and I had Havoc at R3, and I'd never really used Havoc, so I would have preferred to have taken him just because I would probably use him more as a 6-star. Now, that all being said, whenever I do use Domino, I'm quite happy using her. It's just that there's so many other mutants that are fun to use. She isn't that hyped anymore, but she can still do a lot of content. Yes, absolutely. And if things work out on her L2, I think not this, might have been last month or 2 months ago. I don't remember if I was streaming it or not, but I was doing a Cav EQ fight, and I got to her L2, and the opponent was at 85, I think, 85 or 80% health. When I got to her L2, launched her L2, the fight was over. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Not to mention if she gets a crit bleed on that L2, holy. But there was a lot of hate on her for a while there. Holy cow! And actually, when I posted a picture of the Nexus and who I picked, a lot of people were like, "Why? Why would you do that? That's crazy. That's great." And I'm like, I used to farm parts with her for fun. Yeah. I think if I didn't have Aegon or CGR, if ever I were to do potion farming, that's what I use, especially as a horseman. So what is up with the connection issues? I keep getting the red symbol and losing arena points. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's funny because for me it used to be I would just disconnect. Now it's quite often coming up with the issues connecting. It keeps me in there, which is I prefer just for it to crash because at least it's a quick resolution as opposed to when it just hangs. And then at the end of the day, it's going to crash anyways. I'm going to go 100% Chapter 1 of Shang-Chi. I'll be back in 10. All right. Oh, I think what is on currently? I think it's Cosmic Arena Combat. So there's no. Yeah, I think that's what's currently. I laughed when I read that. Why'd you pin the comment? Oh, just because I knew it was gonna come up as a topic of conversation. So just having the URL there, so anybody who's in chat not familiar with it would be able to look it up. Okay, so time to get into the basic arena. And then I didn't even realize until getting him yesterday, but I didn't have Mangog as a 4-star, and I'm hoping to get him as a 5-star. Did you rank anybody during the solo rank up event? No. I had Angela at rank 2, like level 5, and I had the 5 and 4-star Penny Parker, so I leveled them up for points, but I didn't rank anybody. I think the next rank up is going to be either Mole Man to rank 2 or Omega Red to rank 3. The only thing with Omega Red is he's unawakened, so he really wouldn't get any use. So I think Mole Man might make more sense, because I could see using Mole Man. The problem is because I haven't used him up to now, so I don't really know what I would use him for, even though I realize I could use him for a lot. Oh, really? Okay. I know the person who posted that, so that post is a big joke for me. Okay. I've heard great things about Mole Man. Yeah. I'm at 30 million for Medusa. Very good. Going for the 5 or 6. Because at 30, day 1, that's not a bad start for either. If for the 5-star, well, you're almost done. For the 6-star, well, it's a good start. No, as for the 5-star, you're pretty much done. I don't think she'd go much beyond low to mid 30s. As a 6-star, she's gonna go high though. You mean Mole God? No, Mole Man. I stick by the actual names of the characters. I don't want to offend anybody. You might think I'm crazy for saying this, but I am really digging Ebony Maw. I could see him being interesting. I'm just going, I don't have either. Okay. Well, yeah, no, like if you want to do arena, then absolutely. But if you're aiming for the 6, so like if you want to get the 6, but you figure you could only do 70 million, then you're just wasting your time, right? Whereas if you're going for the 5, well, 35, 38, you're good. But yeah, if you're setting out to get the 6, then you need to have a good, solid goal in mind. But, I mean, if you just like doing arena, getting battleships, then sure. Maybe you offend me by not calling him Mole God. Did you think about that? So what you're saying is, it's not okay for me to offend you, but it's okay for you to force me to speak a certain way, which would be offensive to me? Is that what you're saying? No, I don't think it could be offensive to call somebody what their name is, right? Oh, no, that's not true. That's not true. I do know some people who don't like their name, and actually really don't. Oh dear. And it's funny. So my real name is Aaron. It's a pretty soft name, right? Like there's no hard letters in it. And the amount of times where somebody be, oh, what's your name? I'll be like Aaron, Aaron, and they'll be like Eric, Andrew. Like, where do you get Eric out of that? Andrew? Like what? And initially I would correct them. Did you say Aaron? Yes. And initially I would correct them, and then I finally just gave up, and they'd be like Eric, yeah, Eric. That's it. If I with the 5 and have the Awakening Gem, hopefully I'll sneak into top 100 though. Ooh, okay. Good luck. Yeah, I don't think we'll see. Yeah, and it's just gonna go up. Any opportunity at a brand new 6-star, like brand new to the game 6-star, I don't think we're gonna see them going under 120-ish. Let's see. But hey, if you're thinking to put up those kind of points, yeah, go for it. Let's see here. Let us see. Okay, so it's not late at night, so I don't need to warn all you gizmos. So this is the arena history for the 6-star feature. Some of the numbers I don't think are very accurate though. Well, let's see. So Purgatory new, so 120 to 140. Symbiote Supreme, existing 6-star, so it wasn't going to go as high. Overseer, Claire, existing. Deadly Origin, existing. Well, Hercules doesn't count because that was exceptional. So Chavez. Yeah, you're not going to see a new to the game 6-star going for under 120. Although none of them have been bad. Well, no, because some people don't like Spidey 2099. And then Starkey. Okay. I don't think I would be going for any featured 6-star. Holy. Like, new to the game. Although, I do keep going back and forth if I want to go for Hyperion if he ends up in there at some point. I would wait for the second round, though. Definitely wouldn't do it the first round. I'd want to have an idea of what I'd be looking at. And I don't think Angela's going to go too high in the basic next round. I think actually Mangog might be not super high, but might be one of the higher ones. There's still a relatively new champion, so an opportunity for people to pick up that a new 6-star to their roster. And I think he might be a decent defender, but I'm not too sure. Parasite, how you doing? Redwood, how is your Friday coming along? Another DC, they really effed the servers up with this update. It's funny. So when people complain about disconnecting, it's like, oh, okay. That's just a normal half hour for me. Yeah, I'm so used to, like, the past year, it's been consistent with the disconnects for me. But I do think that is partially my phone. So when I get a new phone, I think that will hopefully get a little bit better. It won't resolve it outright, but might make it not as bad. It's really unfortunate too, because it's just problems on top of problems. You got your first crash today? Show off. Mine is pure disconnect, not the game crash. Oh, okay. Now there was a while. I changed out my router from my ISP, and it was really odd. Like everything else was fine, but for some reason, late at night, my phone would disconnect from Wi-Fi. Only my phone, nothing else. The TV would the TV is hardwired. My computer would stay connected. My other phone would stay connected. just the phone I play the game on. It was so weird. Dropping in from work, going back into lurk mode. All right, Mr. Redwood. Thanks for coming by and saying hi. So the goal right now is to go through the entirety of the 5 stars, or most. Guess your phone is getting up there in age. What model phone do you have? Game crash? What's that? Oh, wait for about another 12 minutes and you'll see. I had one at 29 minutes and it's pretty consistent at every half hour for me. So yeah, we're coming up there. I've had 10 already on this round of arena at this AM. No, really? Holy! How long have you been going this morning? Whatever it is, just blame it on the game. You know it. Oh, there we go. I knew it was coming. Yeah. Oh, have you already had a go at Chapter 2 of the Sun Chi Challenge, Taz? Ooh, and also, have any of you... Oh, no, I guess the movie only came out last night, right? So it'd probably be this weekend that a lot of people are going to see it. Does 5.400% have anything hard in it? I think 5.4, I think it's the locked map, so that kind of sucks. But you can find a map, like a Google search, so you know where you're going, what you're going to encounter. And the Ultron at the end of that can be difficult. I think that would be the... So probably the Ultron might be the worst, I think. Oh, yeah. If you're not prepared for the path, it could be... So yeah, definitely do look up a map before you choose your team. Since 9:30 a.m., so... Better than 30 yesterday? Okay, so maybe you're worse off than I am. Holy damn. Because it disconnects for me pretty regularly, but more so when streaming. Or, well, no, maybe it's about the same. It's just that streaming, I'm playing consistently. Whereas when I'm not streaming, there's a lot of back and forth as far as playing goes. Hell no, I barely am making it through this grind. I mean, nodes, if I remember right. Oh, okay. No, I don't think so. I don't think there's any nodes in particular that are too problematic there. It would just be like whatever the opponents are, which you can't check beforehand, and then Ultron. Abby, how you doing? Ooh, you just awakened your Archangel. Very good. Very good indeed. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything for his damage, but it gives him the utility that he comes with, so very good. He's Sig 30 worth ranking. So you don't he doesn't need to be high Sig for his utility. The higher the Sig, it just means that you need less neurotoxins. That's all. But I think even at Sig 1, 3 neurotoxins, you're good to go. So I have him as a 6-star at rank 3, unawakened. Well, even when I did that, and I still feel that he is somebody who's great, but he's very easy to be limited. As soon as the opponent doesn't bleed or can't be poisoned, he loses a lot of his usefulness, damage-wise. He's at R3, just need a T2A. Yeah, taking him to R4, absolutely. Absolutely worth it. I want to feel the value of my money. I'm still going to use it. Not unusable yet. Barbarian, how you doing? How you doing? You never said anything when I used to call you Barbaran. You never corrected me. Been sick the whole week? Oh, that sucks. Uh, hey Jazz? Hey Jazz? Hey Jazz? Jazz? How you doing? I'm just thinking of like names to pronounce. So when I played World of Warcraft, I had a character. Um, the name was Nanook, which is the Inuit name for polar bear. And so in game, people would obviously just type Nanook. But when we go into like voice chat, people would always be referring to me as Nanu Q. Anyway, did we side quest chapter 2 so hard, no revives? I think the main thing people have been doing is just using Corvus and utilizing his crit through block. And yeah, I think that's been the main strategy. I haven't had a real go at it yet, so I can't speak from experience, but just what others seem to have been doing so far. Ooh, oh, why do people do this nonsense? I awakened my thing, Sig 50, he worth ranking. He's not somebody you'd necessarily use a ton, but you could absolutely use him for difficult situations. And the higher the Sig, the better for his protection. The Sig for him is more important if you're using him on defense, but it could definitely come in handy offensively as well. I have my R5 maxed out, but that was because I was using him on defense. I have my 6-star rank 2. I don't have many Sig stones in him though. I haven't really used the 6-star. I should have used the 6-star for the Sim Supreme fight for week 10 actually, and I thought about it after the fact. I realized he would have been a really good option for that. Okay, so no. I want to try this. The timing would have to work out though, but I want to try fighting Apocalypse with Diablo. And if I have his Diablo's pre-fight active, where he'll gain health or take like less damage from energy attacks, I want to see what happens with Apocalypse's L1. But I'd have to have good timing because I would have need to have used my special just before he gets his L1 off. But I do want to try it. How's the road to Cav going? No need of money. You can get the unit deals. Even a 1k unit deal is worth 10 times. I do this all the time. R3 Apocalypse, paired with cable, suck at arena grinders. Alright, that's why you're crashing. That's why your game is crashing. You're getting what you... Yeah. Somebody put 2 bishops in arena yesterday. I was cursing them. And then somebody tried to be sneaky. They did Apocalypse with... I really want to do this. Let's do this instead. Somebody paired Apocalypse with Mr. Sinister. They were trying to be sneaky, thinking that somebody, it's not cable, so it's okay. It's safe. Yeah, I saw that. Nonsense. The other one I don't like is when they pair Omega Red with Sabretooth. And there was one jackass, and I know this dude did it on purpose. Dude or girl, whoever, whatever. Satan spawn is what they were. They had 2 Omega Reds and a Sabretooth. And I know that was on purpose. But it was lucky because I had a robot on my team at the time. So it wasn't, it didn't hurt me. Oh, snap. That's what happens when I look up. I mean, that was the game's fault. Okay. I'm not even caveat, so will Archangel and Thing help me? Yeah. A good chance are going to help you regardless what title you are. No, they're both good champions. Archangel, yeah, Archangel has the potential for some crazy damage. If you can bleed and poison the opponent, he can do some crazy damage. And Awakened, he can shut down annoying champions. You need to get some neurotoxins on them, but he still has the potential to do that. Thing brings a ton to the table. Decent damage. It takes a little bit of time for his damage to get up there. Very tanky. Can't be armor broken. Can't be fate sealed. Can't be nullified. Yeah. The only thing with um, thing is that it does take a bit of time to get his damage up there. Nope, I do not want to be using 6 stars. So yeah, they will serve you well. I don't think I flexed my new R3 Apocalypse. Oh snap! He's a lot of fun and he is so good. Oh well, I guess what choice do we have? I put Namor, Magneto, Professor X as well. That must suck. Let me know how the Medusa grind goes, Tafre. Let me know. Keep me informed. Let me know if you end up with the 6 star. No, actually, like some of those teams makes a lot of sense. Like Apocalypse with Cable, because fighting. Oh wait. Oh dear. Where did everything go? Ah, there we go. Fighting with that synergy is definitely good. Same thing with Omega Red and Sabretooth. Fighting with that is quite good. Yeah, this one is going to be a crappy one. No specials. Well, I mean, could probably get him down to the... No, I don't think an L1. An L2 would probably do him in. Yeah, so I should be able to get to an L2 here. Yeah, there we go. Wait, can you decide your arena team other fight? Like the opponent? Yeah, you get 3 options. After you pick your arena team, then you get 3 options on who your opponent's going to be. Now, when you're picking your opponent, you only see one of their champions. You don't see all 3 who you're going to fight against. So usually what I'll try to do for picking the opponent, I'll try to go if I see that I've got class advantage on one fight at least. Either one or oh damn! Oh, she had her armor up. Either one, or if it's going to be a quick fight. Okay. I know how arena works. Oh, you asked the question, so I was just explaining. Just finished the side quest, pulled Man-Thing dupe, and Karnak. Man-Thing, not bad. Karnak, well, I hope you like using double the resources. They need to change that. They either need to change that or give it some reason that it makes it worthwhile to use two classes of resources on one character. So, Tafre, for your arena grind, have you been refreshing or boosting yet? Boosting, like as in arena boosts, which I guess that's when you'd be doing your refreshing, I suppose. So I started at 6. Okay. So we want to get at least over 10. It's funny. Every time I start out saying I'm running all 5 stars, I use the 5 stars for about half an hour to an hour, and then the amount of use I'm going to get out of the 5 stars starts to decrease. I'm like, well, maybe I won't run all of them. Eh. 18 revives, I think, mostly on Hitmonkey and Sunspot. And Reno, you were using Corvus mainly? Mix of Aegon and Corvus? Okay. So you'd use Aegon for She-Hulk, and what other fights would you use Aegon on? Huh. Which other fights would you use Aegon for? Well, I could just tank. Nah, okay. Spawn! How goes it? Take it you were going for a Mangog as a 5-star, yeah. She-Hulk and Tigra? Okay. I was kind of thinking of running... Well, no, I shouldn't say I was thinking it. I wasn't thinking it at all, but it just popped into my mind. Of running both 5 and 6-star Corvus. The only thing there, it would suck for the charter, yeah, because there's only 3 islands, right? 3 islands in the boss, 16 fights in total. So yeah, that would mean the second island. Yeah, no, probably just better to go with the 6-star. Aegon for the boss as well. Okay. Welcome back, George. Welcome back. What are you up to, Spawn? What you got going down? Hey, have you played the Mortal Kombat game where you can play as Spawn? So I think the closest we're going to get to Spawn in this game is going to be Sim Supreme. I'm about to open the 5-star crystal. Wish me luck. Go get him, Tiger. Go get him. Who are you hoping for? With that track already on, with that score already on track for the 6-star, yeah, I don't want to. 18 million is okay. The 6-star, I'm thinking high 30s, low 40s. Nah, no, not in the basic arena. I am not wanting to do that kind of nonsense. I will be going for Angela for the 6-star to dupe my 6-star Angela next arena though, starting next Thursday. And then I'll go for Omega Red. And outside of that, I do not think I'll be going for any more 6-stars in the basic arena. Yeah, I don't think I would. Well, Hercules will come to the basic arena. That would be around December, January. No, I don't think I would. I don't think I would do the basic arena for him, because no, that's going to be high. Yeah, that's going to be really high. Yeah, I think the basic arena, I'd be willing to do 38 to 50-ish. Anything I think would be beyond that, no. I will pass. You pulled a Doom? No. Wow. Wow. You know, that's just because of my my positive thoughts, right? Well, congratulations. That's first time for Doom? Or was that a dupe? It's funny, right? When you go to open a crystal, it's just like, well, let's see what crap I get or whatever. And then you get somebody like crazy like that. It's like, damn, let me go get a lottery ticket. I was expecting a dupe on cable again. I'm pretty sure this was a little bit better than that then, eh? So is Doom, like, the first R4 was Doom. And then after week 10, a bunch of other people were able to take champions to rank 4. Definitely some Dooms, some Hercules, some, kind of unexpected. But I would assume that Doom is probably the most common rank 4 in the game currently. And maybe as more people get Hercules, we might see that change. But yeah, it's my first Doom. Like, didn't you have a 3 or 4 star? Ooh, very good. Very good indeed. Yeah, he's a lot of fun to play. And we're going to relog. So this is not a crash, because it is me forcing the game. But, yeah. I don't know. Because, I mean, I did that to prevent a crash, so I don't know if that should really count as a crash. It's an interruption, I suppose. I didn't want it. Yeah. Well, once you've got cable the first time, that's really all you need, right? Okay. And I think I've already... Yeah, finished that. I think I did the same thing for War. Not that I'm going to be using my champions anytime soon, but just to make sure I've got them out. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Ooh, this could be quite interesting. So they've got 25 fights more to go. We've only got 4. And we're ahead, or they're ahead in deaths by 4. Could be interesting. Alright, see you, Solar. Alright, Reno, have a good one. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I was just expecting a disappointment? Yeah. Yep. So, in the spring, Omega Red was in the... Wait, no, when was that? That wasn't the spring. I think that was before the current arenas. But anyway, so I got 2 of the Omega Red featured calves. And I don't normally buy those kind of things. And I don't know why I did. So I wasn't expecting him at all. And I got him as a 6-star. That was my first time getting him as a 6-star. And I freaked the shit out. Oh, man. Yeah, I was so surprised. Well, and also because I only got 2, and it was the second one where I got the 6-star. I think the first one was just a random 3-star, and the second one, and I saw him coming. Like, I was starting to slow down, and you could see that he was there. And I'm like, who's it going to roll over to? And it stopped on him, and I'm like, wait, did the game freeze? Oh man, I was excited. Let me see something. Here. Oh, hey Jed, thanks for the sub. I don't know why that didn't pop up. Huh. Interesting. Let me just check something here. Let me see. Oh, is that not working? Well, that's not surprising, I suppose. Is it 35 million for 5-star? For the Medusa? Yeah, I have it at 35. Because she's definitely a common 5-star, I don't think many people would be going like. Most people would be going for the 6. So if somebody doesn't think they're going to get 130 plus, they're probably not going to be going much beyond 28 to 37, maybe. Yeah, I don't think she's going to go super high as a 5-star. She's good, but I don't think she would go very high. I guess I got to reset my suicides right now because Doom isn't the best guy for recoil. So I don't use him because of suicides. You can use him with suicides. What you'd want to do, you'd want to get to your L3. And if your L3 doesn't finish off the opponent, then use an L1. You would take suicides off of him for longer fights. Like where you're going to have to be throwing a lot of L1s or trying to, throw L2s with your Furies, then you wouldn't want suicides on. But for EQ, suicides for him would be fine. But if you were in the Abyss with Doom, no, you wouldn't want suicides. As a 5-star in war, as a 5-star in war, if you only had 1 or 2 fights that you're using him for, fine. But if you saw using him for majority of your path, like 5 fights, then maybe not. But yeah, that is the biggest reason why I don't use him. But I do, when I'm doing the Mystic Cav quest, I do have him on the team, and I might use him for a fight or 2. But here's the thing, though. I suppose, like in your case, if you just got him, you probably want to play him a fair bit. Well, no. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Getting used to playing him with suicide. So yeah, utilize your L3 more so than anything else. SP3 and SP2 rotation, yeah. Yeah, and if you're doing that with your SP, so normally when you're playing them, you want to be using your L3 when the opponent is almost maxed as high power as you can get them, and then you come out of your L3, you throw your couple hits and then your L1 to drain their power. But if you're doing suicides, you don't necessarily want them at really high power, so that you can get away without throwing your L1. I'm going for a dupe of Mangog instead. As a 6-star Parasite? Or no, 5, right? That's what you were talking about yesterday? For defense, right? War sucks, hate it with a passion at the moment. Yeah, I don't like war. There are some people that do. I used to really like it. I used to really like the competitive aspect of it. And I don't know what came first. Me not caring or me being bad at it. Maybe they just went hand in hand. 5-star for defense. Okay. What are you at currently for in the basic? Mangog will be the last 5-star that I go for from Arena before the Omega Red grind. And actually should be the second last champion in general. I'm gonna go for Angela to dupe as the 6-star, and then yeah, I won't be going for any more champions from Arena until Omega Red. Gonna go to sleep. It's late. Thanks for all the advice, Solar. I don't know how wise I am. Chat is wise. Chat is wise. But yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out. And have a good one. And hopefully see you the next time. Just 5 million. Didn't grind a lot, but I will finish it tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're at 5 million, it's not like you have a lot more to go anyways, right? I mean, you do, but it's definitely doable. Nah, I mean, this is fine. It's an R4. It should be okay. What AQ maps you guys are running? I'm doing map 7 currently. The current alliance and the alliance I was in previously were all map 7. And I think, so this is 2 days for me in this new alliance for AQ. And it's a new path from what I was doing previously. And so 2 days, 2 different teams. And I think day 3 is going to be another different team. I think I'm going to go with Venom on the team. Because in section 3, I'm doing the buffed up path. And I think I'm going to go with Venom. I used Angela for day 2. I think she'll be fine, but I also want to give Venom a try. Because the thing is with Venom, I'm thinking with the bleeds, if I'm trying to bait out specials or trying to set up a intercepting rhythm, having the bleed on the opponent, at least he'll still be ticking them down. Whereas Angela doesn't have that benefit. And I do need to check. So I'm not sure if I will always be starting with at least 3 buffs with Venom. Whereas Angela, it's going to take at least until I get to a bar of power before I have the 3 buffs going. I can grind 10 to 12 million per day without stress. Yeah. Yeah, yesterday I did 6. And today I'm planning to do 10. So 2 runs of the 5 stars will get me, I think it'll be about 10, maybe a little less than 10, but I should be finishing off today. Actually, no, overall it will be more than that today, because I will get 2 full runs of the 5 stars and another run of the R5s probably. So that should be about 11 for today. Yeah. Angela's not consistent for buffed up. She did fine for me yesterday. Other than the one fight that I did this morning. So I got up. I was the last one. Like, it was just my node left for the boss, linked to the boss. So I saw that. So I got up, and normally I'd be up for about half an hour, like awake for about half an hour or whatever, before I would start doing any war or AQ fights. And I mean, we still had like 6 hours for AQ. But anyways, I'm like, oh crap, let me get it unlinked. So I just go at it. And the first fight's fine. And the second fight, it starts off with they're unblockable for the first 6 seconds. Well, I didn't read that. So of course, I start off with a parry. Well, I'm getting hit. What the hell? Oh boy. But yeah, she starts off with an armor up, and then at a bar of power, she's got the Fury, right? And if you're under 10%, you're going to have the regen. So, but I think Venom should be more consistent. And I think, yeah, I was kind of expecting Angela with the regen to offset the suicides. But I think Venom will get through the fight quicker. So, even without specials. So yeah, I'm going to try him for today. But this is one of the things that sucks when, you know, you're in a new alliance with new lanes. Try different things out. So once I find something that works well, yeah, it should go okay. So, like, for example, I'm assuming we're probably using the same modifiers in the same sequence. So next time for Cascading Failure, I'll probably be using Gilly 2099. Yeah, that should work out well. She won't be doing any crits, so I don't need to worry about the debuffs. She'll get a heal if need be. And I won't need to worry about bleed and poison on me. Before Angela gets a third buff, Venom would have completed the fight 50%. Possibly. Yeah, that was the thing too, was that so and that's why, like, I think for Angela, like, why I want to get her duped is more so for incursions, because I want to try something specific there. And I think in that setting it will work for her, but I mean, I guess I could do that. I could do that same synergy team in a cube. However, that would be limiting my other 2 slots. So, no, I couldn't do that for a cube. No, I couldn't do it for a cube. And I can only do it for incursions because of the ability to swap out. To swap out, but be able to maintain the pre-fights. But I'm still quite anxious to try it out in incursions. Because at the very least, I think it will be fun. But I think if I'm going to do it, that's probably when I will awaken the 6-star Nick. Omega Red will go high in arena when it comes along. Nasty grind. Yeah. See, because he's been around for a while, so a lot of people have him. The biggest factor is going to be who's in the featured arena at the time. If it's a real dud in the featured, then yes, Omega will go high. If it's a new champion or like a Doom or a Ghost or something like that, then Omega won't go too high in the basic. Because for the most part, I think it's mainly going to be people in my position that have him and want him duped. I don't know how many people would be going for him from arena to get him for the first time. If somebody has a mutant gem, they probably would, or if they're intending to do both rounds of arena. In which case, the arena scores for him round 1 and 2 should be pretty close. Round 2 maybe a little bit higher, but not stupidly higher. But again, it's going to really depend on who is in the featured at the time. I'm planning to put up between 52-ish to about 65, though. That's what I'm thinking, because I'm going to go round 1. I just want to get it done and over with, and I won't be refreshing right away, but I will refresh probably to get at least 55. I think I can do 40. No, yeah, I can do mid-40s without refreshing. Because that's what I did for Cable. However, and that's why I've been trying to get new 5-stars. I've added about 10 5-stars since I did the Cable grind. So that's almost three extra matches. Well, no, it's more than 3. Yeah, it's a little bit more than 3 extra matches. So that is going to help. And also, when I did the Cable grind, I didn't use 6-stars. So I will use, like, when I go for Omega Red, I'm not going to do the featured arena. The focus will be completely on the basic. So I might do milestones. in the featured. Because if I do milestones, that would be missing out on 3. So that'd be 7. I'd be missing out on 6 million points, which I could make up for by refreshing. No. You know what? I think I will just say screw the featured. There's no point in being greedy and then missing out. So yeah, I'll use everybody for the Omega grind, which would be a total of. Oh damn! That would only be 8 million per 6-star and 5-star, because I get 5 million with the 5 stars, and then in the basic I get 3 million. Damn. So that's only 8 million. Oh, that sucks. Well, that'd be 16 a day. So 32 and 48. And then I'm also going to get the couple more runs of 5 stars. Yeah, so that should get me about 55 without any refreshing. Okay. And then refresh to about 60 probably. I can go 36 million total with 2 times 6 stars and 3 times 5 stars per day. Wait, 36 for the whole grind. Yeah. And that's in the it'd be the basic. Okay. Yeah, I haven't added any 6 stars. Who was it I was using? Oh, Cable. Yeah. So I ran all 6 stars when I was going for Cable. 36 million for 3 days. Yeah, okay. And that was 3.2 million. All 5 stars are 5 million. So day 1, I would get 16. Day 2, I would get 16 plus 5, so that'd be 21. So day 2, I'd be at 37. And then 21. Oh, okay. Well, it's a while. It's a ways away yet, so. But for the Angela grind, I'll be doing arenas as usual. Yeah, I think for Angela, just running 5 stars will be sufficient. And I'll be going for her round 1, so if I missed, I could make up for it round 2. If I miss, I don't know if I would go for a round 2. I do really want to try this thing out in incursions, though. So we'll see. We shall see. You know what would really suck? If I go for Omega Red, get him, and then never use him. Oh, that would suck. Oh, crap. Ooh, I'm paying for that. Holy. Omega Red is seasonal champion? Like war-wise, you mean? I could see using him though for the mutant quest of CAB-EQ. Like, I could see using him outside of war. The main thing would be for war, though. Well, kind of for war, but also, I just like him. Oh, why? Why? This jackass and Nova are the two I dislike fighting the most. Anyone notice a bug in Arena? Always FF ally tag? Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I do not know what that is about. Somebody brought that up in Discord a while back, and I was like, initially I was thinking that was like to show like a family alliance kind of thing, but then I realized how frequent it was, and I'm like, well, that's not what it is. Something more to it than that. So yeah, I don't know what that's all about. Uh-oh. I should have got him to use his L2. There we go. It is not a bug, it is an extra tag given to avoid death matches. Just on test phase pre-flow? Huh, okay. It's one thing that I hate about the crashes is where it comes back and it resets your selections for arena. Oh, I should start. You know what? I think I might just skip out on my lowest 5 stars. Because I ran Super Skrull yesterday against Super Skrull. The match took forever, and I lost. And I'm like, well, it would have been faster just to quit out and do 2 more matches. Since they expected R4 in Arena, they are testing on things for stability. Okay. Okay. Huh. I never saw. I didn't see that post, or maybe that was something they put on Twitter. That's one thing that kind of annoys me is that there's no single place you can go for all information for the game. Like it should be on the forums, I think, but yeah, sometimes they put info on Twitter or other areas as well. Well, just imagine what it's going to be like when you go up against your first team of all R4s. Ugh. And I bet you some jackass is going to do freaking Omega Red R4, Sabretooth R4, and whoever else. It doesn't matter who the third is. Or an Apocalypse R4, a Cable R4, and yeah, some other random champion. I personally mailed them with the ticket. Oh, asking about it? Okay. See, now that's really weird to me. Why wouldn't they simply put that information somewhere? And before people ask, right? Like, they know they're making a change. They should know people are going to notice the change. So simply say, hey, folks, this is a change you're going to notice for Arena. Here's the reasoning behind it. But no. Man. Okay. Yeah, I think his L2 should take care of business. Yeah, there we go. They answered me. I don't know if they responded to others or not because I am giving them suggestions and things on improvement for the game for the past 2 years or so. Okay. Okay. Have you found that they've implemented many of your suggestions, or not so much? It's funny. It doesn't really even seem that they take advice from many of the CCP, like the large CCP members. CCP, yeah. Other than, and I don't know. I don't know how much Brian Grant would correspond with them behind the scenes, but it seems as when he makes a video, then they'll make a change. Now, I don't know if he makes a video, because they didn't respond to his communications, or if the video is, what he does goes to first. But yeah, I think so far it's only him and Seaton that I've seen. They make a video and then bam, will actually do something. Wait. Why did I do that? Oh no, I did it on purpose so that I'd have the Furies. That's why. Yeah. Implementation of extra large mutant was my idea to them. Oh, okay. I talked to them technical, not as a user. Okay. So then we could thank you for Apocalypse? Is that what you're saying? Oh, wow. Good job. Wait, is Beast extra large? No, I don't think so. I think he's large, right? And Colossus is probably large as well. Oh, yeah. From memory leak to where it happens, why it happens, kind of. Okay. let me see. Because yeah, I think Colossus. Do I have Beast as a 6-star? Oh, I do. Oh snap. Tanks. Nope. Nope. What am I looking? Oh, nope. What the hell? Oh. Oh, this is something that's so stupid. So Alliance Wars, he's size L and XL, and then overall size large. Like that. That's dumb. Okay, Colossus. Large. Okay. Huh. So yeah, that Apocalypse would be the only extra large mutant then, right? Yeah. Okay. Huh. Extra large mutant was missing in the game for 6 years. No one really cared or noticed it. Yeah. Like. Oh, we got more? Ooh, wait a second. Did we just get a free Shang-Chi? Must have. Because normally they only do things like this when they provide the champion as a 3-star. So we should have gotten a 3-star Shang-Chi. Ooh. Let's see. So I thought I had a... okay. So I thought I had a cool vid. It was 10 cap Nexus, Crystal 7 basic 6-star, and 1 6-star Nexus saved. My Summer Pain Crystals. A ton of calves. Vid ended up not recording. Got a call of the bill of the video. Oh, that sucks, dude. So much for hoarding for a month for a big opening. Yeah. That sucks. I think, okay, so they did give us a 3-star. So see, okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, they have a featured crystal for him. Wait, is that gonna be? Yeah, okay. Let's see. So you got Aegon, Captain America, Shang-Chi, Killmonger, Kingpin. Interesting. Go away. Go away. Okay. I think I had one recording that I thought I had it set to record, but it wasn't. Yeah, that sucks, dude. Ooh, I'll be right back. And back I am. Dexter, how you doing? How's your day coming along? Ooh, I just need to check something because I don't know why this alert didn't work. But let me see. Well, I'm doing okay. I saw you enter chat. I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. No, I just went to fill up my water. I'm doing okay. How about you? Okay, so let's see if this comes up now. Okay. Huh, so that's weird. So there was a new subscriber earlier, but that did not come up. What are you up to, Dexter? What you got going down? You working on any arena or EQ or the Songshi craziness? A bit annoyed with Cav, EQ, and Domino. I ended up using Domino against Domino. I think I used 2 characters, 3 characters. I think, yeah, a couple of those bosses, I had to use a couple team members. Domino, I used a few. Kitty Pryde, I think I lost 2 characters to Kitty Pryde. And Nimrod, I think I used the whole team. Yeah, I think I used the whole team for Nimrod. But that one, I had brought in Corvus and got a couple charges, intending to finish it off with Corvus. But yeah, I went through everybody else on the team. Okay, we still got... Oh, geez, we got lots of 5 stars to go through. All right. Doing great? Oh, you're talking to Dexter. I thought you were talking to me. Fine. Oh! Hang on. Did I finish my... Yes, I did. I did finish my run for energy farming. But I could take a look and see what new spawns we have. Because I'm probably going to be using some chi to get it done. So if we've got those challenges to do with them, get the points there. Finishing the second and last path on Mutant Quest. Okay. Oh, crap. Well, no, it doesn't really matter. I just realized I didn't max out level up. I got to the 4th milestone, which is mainly what I want to get to. That is why Medusa is in arena. Nimrod is resistant to armor break, but not armor shatter. But with Medusa, in order to armor shatter, don't you need to have 3 or 4 armor breaks on them? Can't wait to finish this one. Unlock 3rd level on Double Edge and put damage mastery on to finish rest of EQ. Ooh, nice. Very good. Arcus also has armor shatter on SP2. Yeah, I haven't played Medusa in a long time, so I could be totally out to lunch. But I thought you needed X amount of Ooh, let's see. Let's go with this. X amount of armor break before she got her armor shatter. Come on. There we go. This is going to take a while, isn't it? Probably. Actually, I wonder if it might just be better to quit out at Howard. No. No, we'll have a go. Nimrod is not an armor break immune. He has 100% armor, 100% resistance armor break. Okay. So it would still apply to him, just not have the effect for the armor break. I see. Yeah, I think I had 2 or 3 charges on Corvus, and he got through it pretty quick. Oh, crap. I'm probably better just to quit out of this. I'm under 80. Let's see if he's going to be okay. Okay. Probably shouldn't use this L2. Okay. So Medusa can shatter his armor and be the boss of the game as usual. Yeah, maybe I'll take her in the next time I'm going through EQ. If Corvus isn't available, if Corvus is available, I'll still probably go with Corvus. So long as I can get charges anyways. I don't know if there'd be much point going with Corvus if I can't get charges. Oh dear. Okay. For Nimrod, I used Quake. She does nice work. Huh. Okay. But the timing of Arcus Shatter is less with SP2. You might need SP3. I think Kitty was the... I mean, her and Nimrod are the new ones, but I think she was the interesting one to fight. Okay. Oh, no, I'm not done here. So what was it? Last attack is a light, right? Okay. I think I can manage that. Well, this might be interesting. Because normally I'm finishing attacks with L2. Or finishing fights with L2. That's going to be interesting. Well, I think just out of habit, I'm probably going to be trying to use the L2 to finish it off. Why? What the? Okay, that one worked. Oh. Okay. I totally forgot how to use his combos for a second. So because of the thing saying to finish with a light attack, I just figured that, oh right, the light attack is how I end for a parry or for a stun. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. Kitty would be a pain. Yeah. Yeah, she'll be interesting on defense. Wow, not using his not using his L2. The fight is lasting a lot longer. Dear. Well, not going to use the L2. I'm going to have to use the L1 to... you know what? It's probably better. Oh, snap. Oh, dear. Might be better just to be using an L3. Yeah. Well, I could finish this off with an L2, but then we're going to miss out on the objective. There we go. Road to the Labyrinth is a nice place to do those objectives, low energy costs and quick fights. Yeah. Because usually I'm farming or auto fighting like the daily EQ. So those kind of things I'd get done in for something like that. If there's like no other way, like so last month, some of the Spider-Verse objectives you could get done there, but I ended up just doing them from Arena. But yeah, if there's no other way to get something done, then yeah. Oh, that stuff is annoying. So actually, for this one, for the Sung Shi ones, I'll probably get done with the Sung Shi. Oh Lord, talk about being way off. With the Sung Shi boss rush for the low levels. Someone in my alliance pulled a 6-star penny yesterday. This war, she's going as defense. Damn, that's quick. Okay. Archangel is so satisfying to use. Yeah. Yeah. You get a couple neurotoxins on them. You just sit back and smile. Oh crap. Well, yeah, this one I think I'll be going to an L3 for myself. Oh, I'm so tempted to try to get to L2 there. difficult. Even Archangel is good against poison immune. Yeah, I mean, because he still does damage outside of neurotoxin, but that's where the bulk of his damage is. Somebody was asking about the Medusa in 6'3", I think 6'3", and using Archangel, and I was saying like if you have any other bleed options, that'd probably be the way to go. But if you've got absolutely no other bleed options, then she would be a consideration. But yeah, I think Gwenpool would probably be better than Archangel for that one. Okay, so I took my R5 2 days ago. Yesterday I took Diablo to R5. Yeah, Diablo's fun too. So sustainable. Okay. Archangel is Sig 1 for now. Not sure. Should I give him Sigs or save them for Omega? Whom I need to awaken. Save them for Omega. Archangel does not need a high Sig. I think there was this thing about him needing like a Sig 120 or something. Some specific Sig, but no, he just needs the awakening. So, the higher the Sig, the less neurotoxins you need, is basically what it comes down to. But Sig 1, I think 3 neurotoxins, and he takes care of what he needs to as far as the ability axe reduction goes. Yeah, 112 is what it used to be. The target was for him. Okay, well, I took care of that. So we should end up pretty close to 10 million. And another run later today, that will get us to the 15. We'll get another run of the R5s. So let's just take a look at Archangel. Archangel. So increased toxicity. The neurotoxin coating Archangel's wings and claws increases in toxicity, making each neurotoxin charge cause 25%. So that's at Sig 1, 25% to 40% reduction in ability accuracy, and block all regeneration on the targets. Yeah, so Sig 1, you'd need 4 neuros to shut down their ability accuracy. That's completely right, but even at 3, you'd be at 75%. So it's not guaranteed. At 4, you're guaranteed. At 3, you're pretty good. And then same thing at max Sig, right? Basically at max Sig, it would be 2 neuros, 3, and yeah, no ability actually for them. It scales from 24% to 40%. Oh, really? So then the 25 thing here is wrong? The 25.08 is incorrect? Oh. At 112, it's 33.33, which makes it 3 to be exact. Yeah, okay. Yeah. But then at 1, it's 4, right? So it's only a difference of 1 neurotoxin between only a difference of 1 neurotoxin between Sig 1 and okay. So you'd never really need him at max Sig, okay. But you don't really even need him at the 112. Well, no, yeah, you wouldn't even need him at the 112. Yeah, even at max Sig, you need 3. Yeah. Ryman, how you doing? How's your Friday coming along? Oh, right on time. So basically, all it is, if you're putting 6 stones into him, it's just for a difference of 1 neuro. Yeah. And I mean, even because I would assume, I mean, I don't know, I haven't really paid attention, but I would assume that the 75%, for the most part, should be pretty reliable. Although, this is Kabam's probabilities, so maybe not. Difference is non-existent. Yeah. How's handsome fellow today? I'll ask him. I'll let you know. How are you doing? You just ate. What did you have? What'd you eat? Okay, I think we have like 2 more low 5 stars, and then we're back to the R3s and R2s. Well, no, pretty much all R3s. Yeah. And by the next 2 to 3 level ups, everybody, because Mangog will be the last new 5-star that I'm going to get, purposefully, anyways. And yeah, then we should be at all R3 5-stars again. Made pizza and homemade KFC. Okay. Sig 1 is good. You just need an extra neuro. Yeah. Bab needs to go back to school. 1 neuro is not that big of a deal. No, especially when you can just get them to hit into your block to generate the poisons. So, and if you're getting bleeds on them, yeah, it's not going to take much to get that 1 neuro. I think Strife. Now he's R3. Oh no, he's R2. Okay. Yeah, I had the 5-star awakened like from quite a while ago. I never used them much. I bet you are hungry now. No, I ate just before I started streaming, so I'm okay. I'm good. That's probably not a good idea. Well, none of this is a good idea. What time is it for you, Ryo? Yeah, this was not a good idea either. Wow, ran right into that. Holy. I was looking at the charges on myself. Oh. Wait, did that just not do any damage? Okay. Well, that's fine by me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. Wow. How can Ronan tank SP3? Ooh, wait, I need to pay attention now. Because we are down a match. Or a fight. Okay. Almost 9 p.m. Okay. Man, I can't believe he got me with that L2. I just hit him with Cable's SP3 and he was on 8%. Cable had 10 fears for mutant node and he did no damage. Huh. Might be the node? But the way this game is currently, yeah, I wouldn't ask why about anything. That was a masterpiece moment when Alex smacked your strike. That was pretty bad, actually. I mean, I got hit, or I ran into the L1, but everything else was going fine. And then, yeah, I just stood there and took the L2. Oh, wow. It's funny, though. You lose your first match in Arena, and all of a sudden things get real. Ooh, I want to get him to his real. Wait. Well, I guess one way to find. Okay, yeah, cool. I wasn't sure if that was gonna get things done. I'm gonna go make coffee and come back. All right, dude. I will probably be here. Got a few more 5 stars to go. I'm making my way through them slowly but surely. Okay, cool. I got away with tapping him both times while he had his monster mass. Go. It takes me around 45 to an hour to make coffee? Damn. Oh, crap. Yeah, Dexter, I'd figure if anything, it's just, you know, the game working as intended. I don't know. I don't think there's too much odd things that would happen in this game currently that I'd be like, oh, well, that's interesting. I'd be like, yep, that's something else that's screwed up. Oh, I kind of like the way that Ebby Nama just smacks the opponent around, though. It's like, take this and that and this. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Take that, too. Just teasing you. Just teasing with you, old man. Just kidding, you're still young. It's all good. It's all good. I lived long enough to get old. It's okay. And I don't know. Somebody's sitting around playing a fighting game with cartoon characters on a phone. Are they ever actually old? Yesterday on first run against Domino, she activated Horseman Unstoppable on my Archangel by hitting his block. Huh. Ooh. Get to do a little bit of poisoning. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Oh, snap. Oh. I dropped my block for a second, and well, that's all it takes. So yeah, I agree. The game works just as intended. It does. It is intended to make you use resources and units and money. So yes, it is working as intended. You know, it's funny though, because I don't know of many other products that people would use that doesn't work properly and continue to use that product. Everyone, time is ticking. Get your first hands on the sunglasses. Yes, indeed. And we still got more than a month of that nonsense, don't we? I haven't spent any of those tokens yet. Which... I think it's only the pink ones that I want to spend. Oh yeah, I haven't used even a single one of them yet. Oh, light. Have to finish with a light as soon as she. And then I think that the first challenge will be done. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. No. Oh, no. That's okay. So I can use his L2 to get him out of the first phase. Yeah, okay. Well, it might be difficult to finish with the light. I'll have to intercept to get it, because I won't be able to... Oh, are you kidding me, dude? Oh, man. Oh, come on! Really? Just the tip of his wing. Holy crap. Because I think if I had gotten in there, I would have been able to... Wow. Okay. Oh, damn. Right, we got Nick. Oh, shoot. Well, it's about to get real up in here. I don't think I'm going to bother. Trying to get the objective here. I think I just want him down. Yeah. We just want him out of there. Okay. Apocalypse is good for Mutant Quest? Yes, he is. He absolutely is. Man, I can't believe that Archangel's wing just barely got me. Again, had to get super focused there. We still got a few 5 stars to get through. Yeah. Bit more. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, Mr. Bimore. Uh-oh. I just realized I don't remember his L2. But it don't matter! What are you up to, Bimore? What you got going down? I'm doing good, doing the new EQ and chilling. Very good. Yeah, it's not too bad. The new EQ. Not too bad at all. Nimrod, I don't know if I could take seriously. He just seems like a big robotic teddy bear, kinda. Need to farm for the bonus round of some Shi thing. I'll probably do it at the end of the month. Yeah, that's what I'm intending as well. It sucks that we don't have the Legends trade-in anymore, because that would have come in really handy for trading in lower health pots to higher ones. That would have been really nice. Okay, big surprise there. We'll go high in the grind this time. Kitty or Nimrod? I think Nimrod. They're both going to go at least 130 because it's going to be new 6 stars for people. But I think Nimrod will go higher because he's 8th overall as an R3 for Prestige. So, and Prestige is going to be definitely be a factor. Outside of top 5, not as critical. But yeah, still going to be pretty high. And I think Nimrod, yeah, because it's Prestige. Yeah. I think Prestige is still gonna like 2. Well, like Overseer doesn't look like he's a really good champion. He went pretty high, and I think that was basically Prestige, which is funny because Nimrod replaces Overseer for the spot on the Prestige chart. So I thought he was number one. It was a bug. No, it was just on the Aunt May site. It had Nimrod as number one. But this is partly because we can't necessarily always rely on the information from Kabam. Like, they did their spotlight and they had the numbers. But it's funny because like that's from the developer, straight from the developer. But then because Aunt May, a third-party website, had different information, people were questioning what the information that came from the developer. Oh dear. Jesper, how you doing? Good day to you, sir. Finally got Max Liquid Courage and Double Edge. Very good. Very good. Well, you'll find the arenas go by a lot quicker. Everyone is talking about it, how rude his answer was. Yeah, I figured. And that's why I have the pinned comment there with the URL to that. Doing good. Finally out of isolation. Yeah, that'd be good indeed. I don't think that his response was rude. I just think it was not an appropriate response. So I think he responded to it more as though just an individual. See, I think that's what they're missing there, what Kabam is missing. Now, the originator of the post said that they had, multiple alliances representing 4,200 people. Now, they could put any number they want. Like, there's no way to know if that's accurate or not. It doesn't necessarily even matter. Oh dear, that did matter because I took a hit I didn't need to. Okay. But I think that the response that was given, when Kabam Mike responded to it, he's looking at it as though, just one individual wrote this. He's not looking at it as though he's responding to, almost 4,000 people. And then obviously, I think the sentiment of that initial post is probably felt by a lot of other people. And I think that is an absolutely inappropriate response in two ways. One, what was written, and then to simply close it off. To basically say, we don't really care what you think or how you feel, and we're ending the conversation. And I've said before, I think by middle of next week, we'll see another response, and it'll probably be from the MCOC team. And I think it will be a much better thought out response. And the part where he says, it's not just affecting the players, it's affecting them. I don't know why you would say that. Like, there's no point in putting that there. Like, they are the developers of the game. Obviously, if there's problems with it, it affects them. Like, there's no need to state that. But the thing is, and now, I don't think anybody expects that they could just snap their fingers and have it resolved. But their urgency for resolving it has definitely decreased. When you consider at the beginning of July, when the issues first came about, they postponed a bunch of stuff, they canceled stuff, they started giving us free stuff. They were taking it very seriously. Now, in the 2 months since, we have still been spending money. So the need for them to take it as seriously has decreased, because initially they made those changes because they probably were worried that people would not be spending money on a broken product. They realized that people are still willing to spend money on a broken product. If that's the case, the urgency for them to fix it is not there. And I can't blame them. I think just out of pride in your craft, you'd want it working. But definitely now they are seeing, even before this, they are seeing a decrease in their finances, or in their revenues. Um, but yeah, the urgency for them to resolve it is definitely not what it once was. But I think part of the issue too is that resources within the company have been diverted to other projects, and so that's why we're seeing less and less for this game. Since Thor Rags is a meme, Nimrod might be the 5th prestige option. No, because Thor Rags is still ranked 3rd overall for prestige. So regardless of what you think of him as a character, good or bad, he's still going to have an impact on your overall prestige. Whereas Nimrod will fall out of it very quickly, being at 8th. So, but yeah, as far as usefulness goes, yeah, Nimrod will probably surpass Thor. So Miles is good now? I don't know. I think he's probably better than what he was. Bam gave us 3-star Shang-Chi. Yeah, so they have some new solo objectives, and you need to use some Chi. So whenever they do something like that, they usually provide the 3-star. So yeah. Kind of, he's better than before, if nothing else. Yeah. Abyss, here I come. Rags is mean, but his prestige is important. Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely not a character you're going to take in to use as a fighter. You might take him in for synergies, but his usefulness just comes from sitting on the bench, making your team look pretty. That's basically what it is. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Woo. Mr. Clark, how you doing? I'm not going to ask about your day. How's your day coming along? It's coming along. I got to go get poked for my 2nd time. Not looking forward to that. Well, no, that part of it is fine. It's the later in the day or tomorrow morning when my arm is going to hurt. That's what I'm not looking forward to. The actual poke is meh. Have you gotten the 2nd chapter of the Shang-Chi challenge done, Lawrence? Or is that something you're going to do later on? I think a lot of people are going to put it off till the end of the month, or the end of the event, anyways. Gonna take the dog for a walk. Take care. All right, Dexter. Have a good one. Thanks for coming, hanging out. You did it. Very good. And Corvus? Corvus was your main beater-upper? Yeah, I think Corvus is going to be my go-to. My only thing is I don't know if I'm going to take Aegon if I want to take Suicides off to get started with Aegon. Probably. But I suppose it's going to also depend on how many health pots I have. It kind of reminds me of the Masakri fight in AOL though, like just waiting for the opponent to block before you go in. Let's go. Well, that's one place for the game to freeze, eh? That's funny. That actually looks like the screen is cracked. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Made 2 copies, one for me and one for... Oh, such a sweet young man. Did my screen crack? Yeah. You don't like coffee, but more? Okay. I don't drink coffee. And the only time I drank it when working was kind of just to waste time. Like to go make coffee, get up from the desk, whatever. But yeah, I'm not too fussy with coffee at all. What coffee taste isn't your favorite? Okay. I don't mind some of those like iced coffee. But yeah, definitely not one of the some people, they kind of needed their coffee to get their day started. Definitely not me. There we go. I'm old, maybe that's why I like coffee. Oh, young people like it too. Corvus and Aegon, Proxima Synergy, yeah. Oh, nice. So we won. How close was it? Because they were... Oh, okay. They didn't even get it. They missed a boss, so... What's the point? Yeah, okay. Good win. Well, I think that will... Unfortunately, that won't get us to Plat 3. Probably another win will. But we will be closer than we were. So that's good. How old are you, Ryman? You're not as old as me. You're not even old. You're just trying to pretend. I see how it is. If you don't really like the coffee taste, sweet iced coffee is good to start the addiction. Oh, well. Okay. 27? Yeah. Yeah, not old at all, Tiger. Sweet coffee is good. I just can't get on the hot coffee. I do like some like specialty coffee type stuff. Well, I guess that's... No. I don't... Would espresso and stuff be considered specialty coffee? Or is that even considered coffee? It's not like I like espresso anyways, but... Watching Olympic discus throwing, women at the moment, and they look like dudes. Steroids? Not necessarily. Because like for that and shot put and stuff, like you need a lot of upper body strength. So. Oh, geez. I still... Oh, okay. No, we're almost through. Through the 5 stars. One of them is ironically called Alman, her surname. I like some kinds of hot coffee, but not regular black coffee. Yeah, I've never been a coffee connoisseur. I do like trying different teas, though. I do like tea. Tea with a little bit of honey? Yeah. Yeah. Gotta go take a shower. You still here in 20? Maybe not. Because once I've done the 5 stars, I'll be done. And I should be done them before 20 minutes. Yeah, it should be only about another 15 minutes, really. But I'm sure I will see you another time I'm streaming. Trying to decide if I want to go get my shot before doing the 6 star, the featured arena, or get the shot and then do the featured arena. Oh. Of course, no bleed, right? Because that would cause a degen on him, so no. I bet you any money if I was using anyone other than Cable, that L1 would have caused the bleed. The 3 S's: shower, shave, and shake. Yeah. Shake, dry. Yeah. All right, bye-bye then. All right, Jesper. Thanks for coming and hanging out. when we're going to see him, if it's going to be next month or this year or whatever. But no, let's go with that. I think one of the threads about that that pop-up, people were suggesting that it might be for like the next Abyss type content. I don't think we're going to get that for a while yet. And I think whenever we do, we should end up seeing T6B and T3A in it. And I don't think we've seen a full T6B or T3A anywhere yet, offers or otherwise. Not Null or Nightmare. Kabam always tricks us into it. Okay. That is just an introduction of Deadpool. Oh, okay. I guess we will see. Well, maybe we won't. Well, unless whenever they introduce whoever, unless they reference that stuff, we wouldn't necessarily know that that's what that was foreshadowing. I think I saw somewhere where they were suggesting that Onslaught would be next month. That could be really interesting. Yeah, I mean, if the current event quest or side quest or objectives, whatever the hell you want to call it, if that's tied in like as a 2-month event kind of thing, okay, it would make sense for another mutant. But I don't think mutant is a class that needs. Now that's kind of be a bit of a problem, though. Is I like if Kitty is looking, really strong, I just can't see them to continuing adding strong mutants. New to MCOC, is the game F2 free to play friendly? No. You have to spend about $150 a week. So sorry, Ryoman. Yeah, that's just the way it is. I bet you've been playing for a couple years. Have you taken breaks while you've been playing, or have you been playing consistently the whole time? No, I know you're not new, because you've been on my channel for at least 8 months. Well, I guess 8 months would still be relatively new to the game, but you'd obviously been playing it long before then. You forget that you'd sent screenshots of your roster on my Discord. Have you missed the missing links from the Deadpool in-game mails last year? This might be a continuation of it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just going off of what the forums or people's speculation. I haven't formed my own whatsoever. I don't really care, to be honest. Until whatever it is in-game and playable. Yeah, I really don't care. But I still play now. It would have been 5 years. Oh, okay. How long have you not been playing? Well, there's no matchup there that I really cared for at all. And there's really no matchup here that I care for either. Okay, I think Beast will get through Void the quickest. Since 6.2, I believe. Last fight I did was Spider-Gwen. Oh. $6.2 or $7.2? $7.2? Okay. I might be old, and I might forget things, but I don't forget everything. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay. I didn't sell a game because it's boring. Had to for my tuition. Ah. Mm. I don't want to start from the beginning and don't want to buy a new account. Yeah, starting from the beginning, I don't know. I think starting from the beginning could be interesting, but I wouldn't do it because no, I wouldn't do it because when I first started, like the first year and a half, 2 years, I spent a fair bit of money. Although I think you could advance quicker now than you could back then, so I wouldn't get to where I am right now quickly, but I would get to a decent spot relatively quick. I'm waiting for a new MCOC game if they ever release it. Well, they came out with MROC. I don't think that's supposed to replace MCOC because it's a different style of game. Kabam has a game on the horizon, Mirrorverse. So Kabam has a few games coming out, but I don't think any of them are going to be replacements of MCOC. And in my case, other than this, I don't really see playing any other mobile games. Then again, I didn't really expect to be playing this like I do, so who knows? Who knows? MCOC is MOBA, you're not a fan? Or MROC is MOBA. Okay. Yeah, I tried it twice and I didn't care for it. The first time was simply MCOC was in maintenance. Oh, damn. So oh, snap. Okay. So I tried MROC. And the second time was, well, I tried MROC a couple months ago. Let me see what I think of it now. And no, still didn't like it. So, yeah. I think if I were to try any other game, mobile game, it might be that Future Revolution. Or maybe Mortal Kombat. But outside of that, no, I can't really see playing any other mobile game. I mean, you never know. Never know. Yeah, I think Kabam was expecting MRock to do a lot better than it does. If you want to try Mortal Kombat, let me know. Do you play it? I think that would be a very difficult one to have as mobile because it's a game that people are already used to on console, and I don't think I don't think you'd be able to get the range of abilities or attacks on mobile that you'd be able to on console. You used to? Oh, okay. You have an insane account? Cool. Coolio. All right, 10.5, and I was expecting between 10 and 11, and hey, that's exactly between 10 and 11 million, isn't it? So we should have this in 2 more matches, I think. And that will be that. Then I'm going to be done here. I think I'm going to run my 6 stars after the stream. And then go get poked. Yeah, I think I should do this. Well, no, because right away after I get the needle, I won't, I'll be fine. Probably be later tonight, tomorrow, where my arm will. Should have known better. Man of many games. I am kind of considering getting back into StarCraft. Even though, like when I'm streaming MCOC, I'm in front of my computer. But other than that, like I'll play the game if I'm watching TV, laying in my bed or whatever. And the thing I don't like about like a computer game, PC game, is that I'm going to have to be at my computer to play. But when I did play StarCraft, I'd play for like 2 or 3 hours and then I'd go, that'd be it. And later on, come back and play some more. But yeah, we'll see. The only thing is, I don't think I would be playing that and this. So. If I didn't do Arena, maybe, because then I'd have a lot more time outside of this game. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Psych. Do you play any shooting games? I do not. I'm terrible at first-person shooters. The closest to a shooting game I played was Halo. Yeah, no, I played console games when I was a kid. Played a bunch of different ones. Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat were the only fighting games. But I played like Sonic, Altered Beast, Top Gun, although Top Gun, that was like really early. That was with the original Sega. And then as far as computer games, I played World of Warcraft for 6 years. Played StarCraft on and off, and that's kind of about it. Oh no, well then I had the Xbox because of Halo. I played a few Xbox games. And then I had a PlayStation because of Final Fantasy. No, I got the PlayStation because of Metal Gear Solid, but I ended up playing Final Fantasy VII a fair bit. I really liked Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I found that a lot of fun. And then I went for like 15 years without playing any video games, really. And then I played a couple other, like I played Clash of Clans for a while. And then I have one other mobile game, which I still have on the phone. I don't really do anything in it. And then MCOC. And MCOC I've been playing for about 5 or 6 years. So, and I'm just coming up on a year of streaming. So, okay, so one more match and that is it for this session of Arena. Hey, you get to use Benny Barker. Look at that, perfect, a mutant. That's very nice. Don't know how I feel about. Oh, okay. Interesting. Down he goes. Okay. He gave up. He's just like, I quit. I'm done. Alright, cool. Well, that is it for me for this stream. Probably be back tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be back this evening. Maybe not. Maybe not tomorrow either, because I'm pretty sure the arm is going to hurt. But yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care.